today's topic this for explanation. Cinnamon gardening is like embarking on a spicy adventure in your own backyard. Imagine having your very own cinnamon supply right from the source. This is not just about growing a plant, it is about diving into a world full of aroma, flavor, and ancient secrets. Let's dig into what makes cinnamon so special and how you can grow it yourself. Cinnamon is more than just a spice for your late latte or apple pie. It is a wonder of nature that has been cherished for thousands of years all over the world. Growing cinnamon is not just for the pros, it is something you and I can do with a bit of knowledge and care. Not only does cinnamon gardening allow us to produce our own fresh spices, but it also brings a piece of exotic beauty to our garden. Plus, it is a great way to help the planet for growing plants sustainably. Let's get into the roots of cinnamon gardening, exploring the joys and challenges that some of that come with it and why it's totally worth the effort. History of cinnamon gardening. Did you know that cinnamon has been around for a really long time? It was so valued in ancient times that people used it as a gift for kings and gods. Imagine that, giving cinnamon to a god. This spice traveled across continents from the lush forest of Sri Lanka and India to the tables of the Middle East and Europe, becoming one of the most sought after treasures in the world. Types of cinnamon. There are two main heroes in the story of cinnamon: Ceylon cinnamon and cassia cinnamon. Ceylon, often called true cinnamon, is like the rare, delicate version that's sweet and light. Cassia, on the other hand, is the strong and bold type you might have tasted in most cinnamon flavored goodies. Each has its own special traits, making them perfect for different uses in the kitchen and beyond. Benefits of growing cinnamon. Why growing cinnamon, you ask? Well, apart from the obvious perk of having fresh cinnamon sticks for your cooking, there is a bunch of health goodies packed in those curly barks. Cinnamon is known to help with things like keeping your sugar levels in check and fighting off colds. And let's not forget the bonus points for your gardens, ecosystem, and the planet. By growing cinnamon, you are doing your bit in promoting a healthier, greener world. Tips of cinnamon gardening. First, selection of right location. Cinnamon loves the warmth just like a lazy cat basking in a sunny spot. It thrives in climates that are warm and a bit humid, but with soil that drains well but keep, keep, keeps its feet roots moist. Finding the perfect spot in your garden that mimics its natural habitat is key to happy cinnamon plants. Planting cinnamon. The best time to start your cinnamon journey is during the warm season when the earth is just waking up and ready to un waking waking up and ready to nurture new life. Planting cinnamon is a bit like baking. It requires patience, care, and the right ingredients. Healthy soil, a sprinkle of water, and a dash of love. Follow these steps, and you will be on your way to growing your very own cinnamon. Watering and nutrients. Cinnamon plants are kind of like Goldilocks. They don't like too much water nor too little. They prefer their soil just right, moist, just right, moist but no soggy. A good rule of thumb is to water them when the top inch of soil feels dry. Stick your finger in the soil to check. If it feels dry, it is time for a drink. As for food, cinnamon is not too picky, but it does not appreciate a boost now and then. Mixing some organic compost into the soil before planting gives your cinnamon a great start. You can also treat it to a balanced slow release fertilizer once or twice a year to keep it happy and growing. Pruning and maintenance. Pruning is not just about making your cinnamon plant look pretty, it is essential for its health and spice production. Cut back any old or dead branches in the early spring to encourage new growth. This also helps air and light reaches all parts of the plant and keeping it healthy. Keep an eye out for pests like aphids or spider mites, common uninvited guests in many gardens. If you spot them, don't panic. A gentle spray with a mixture of water and a drop of mild soap usually sends them packing. Remember, the key is to treat your plant with love and respect, using natural remedies to keep them thriving. Cinnamon harvesting. Identifying harvesting time. After a couple of years of care and love, your cinnamon plant will be ready to share its bounty. But how do you know when it's harvest time? Look for the bark to start turning a bit darker and curling slightly at the edge. This usually happens after the rainy season when the plant has had plenty of water. Harvesting process. Harvesting cinnamon is like unwrapping a present. You will gently scrape off the outer bark, then carefully peel away the inner bark. The part we all know and love as cinnamon. This bark is then dried, which causes it to curl into those familiar cinnamon sticks. Processing cinnamon for use. Once you have harvested your cinnamon bark, it is time to dry it. Lay the strips of bark out in a warm, airy spot out of the direct sunlight. They will need a few days to dry properly and curl up. After the After they are dry, you can store them as whole sticks or grind them into powder for easy use in all your favorite dishes. As the advanced organic cinnamon gardening tips and techniques. Propagation cinnamon. If you have fallen in love with the cinnamon gardening and want more plants, why not try propagating your own? Cinnamon can be grown from seeds or cuttings. Cuttings are the easiest route. Just snip a healthy branch, plant it in moist soil, and wait for it to take root. It's like making a clone of your favorite plant. Organic gardening practices. Embracing organic garden practices not only helps your cinnamon but the environment too. Avoid chemical pesticide and fertilizers. Instead, opt for natural pest control methods like encouraging beneficial insects or using neem oil. Composting kitchen scraps turns waste into treasure, providing rich organic matter for your garden. Caring for your cinnamon plant, harvesting and processing the cinnamon, and even propagating new plants are all parts of the cinnamon gardening journey. It's a process filled with learning, patience, and of course, the sweet reward of fresh cinnamon. Whether you are seasoned, whether you are a seasoned gardener or a curious newbie, the world of cinnamon gardening offers a unique and rewarding experience that's well worth the effort. So roll up your sleeves and let's keep growing together. Cinnamon gardening challenges and solution. Even in the well-tended gardens, challenges pop up like uninvited weeds. You might encounter pesky pest or the tricky business of managing just the right amount of water. But remember, every challenge is a chance to learn. For example, natural remedies like neem of soil can keep pests at bay, while mulching helps retain soil moisture, reducing the need for frequent watering. Beyond the garden, using your cinnamon. Know that you have grown and harvested your cinnamon. What's next? The sun part, using it. Cinnamon adds a warm, spicy kick to everything from morning oatmeal to exotic curries. What its magic does not stop at culinary delights. Cinnamon's health benefits, such as its antioxidant properties and ability to regulate blood sugar, make it a superstar in homemade remedies and health routines. Culinary uses. Experiment with your homegrown cinnamon in recipes. Try it in cinnamon rolls, sprinkle it over coffee, or infuse it into homemade syrups. The fresh, vibrant flavor of your own cinnamon will elevate any dish. Medicinal and therapeutic uses. Don't forget about cinnamon's medicinal use. A dash of cinnamon in warm tea can soothe a sore throat, while its antimicrobial properties help in homemade skincare solution. Exploring these uses can open up a whole new world of natural wellness practices. In conclusion, embarking on the adventure of cinnamon gardening is about more than just growing a plant. It's about nurturing a piece of ancient history right in your backyard. It teaches us patience, rewards us with the health benefits, and even challenges us to become better gardeners. From the sweet aroma that fills the air when you harvest your own cinnamon to the satisfaction of using it in your kitchen and home remedies, every step is a step towards living a more sustainable, healthful life. It remembers that each cinnamon plant you nurture adds a leaf to the vast green tapestry of our world. It is a small act with big impacts, cultivating not just a plant but a healthier, more flavorful life. So keep watering, keep learning, and most importantly, keep enjoying and the sweet and spicy rewards of your garden. Happy cinnamon gardening. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, comments.